In this video we are going to talk about the second type, which is the algebraic fractions with denominator with the repeated linear factors. Let's look at this example. Okay, in this one we first have to start with taking the common factors out, which is of course x here. If you take x out, it will be x squared minus 4x plus 4. And I don't touch to the top. I don't care about what the numerator has until I find my system of equations. So I keep it like this. Now, next is I'm going to factorize this quadratic expression. Now here, actually it is exactly the same as what we did in type 1. We consider the factors of 4 here, which are 2 and 2. When we multiply them we get 4. But you see, when we add them we get 4 again. But we need minus 4. Hence, both numbers should be negative, so that it will be minus 2, which will give me minus 4. So I'm going to write like this. The top will be the same, 5x squared minus 18x plus 24. And the denominator part, it will be x times x minus 2 times x minus 2. So we will write our partial fraction decomposition as a over x plus e over x minus 2 plus, now you may feel like writing x minus 2 again, but for the repeated factors we have to have x minus 2 squared. Now we will do the same as type 1. We will equate the denominator. So I will multiply this with x minus 2 squared. I will multiply this with x and x minus 2, and I will multiply this with x only, so that the denominator will be x times x minus 2 times x minus 2. Let's see what the numerator becomes. So it will be as follows. Now of course here we have to expand x minus 2 squared and x times x minus 2 to multiply with a and b. So it will be like that. X minus 2 squared is x squared minus 4x plus 4. I know it from here. And x times x minus 2 will give you x squared minus 2x. Now we can multiply with a and b. So let's write the numerator. So what we have here is ax squared minus 4ax plus 4a plus bx squared minus 2bx plus cx over the denominator. Now we have to take into common parentheses. Let's do it at the top. Now in the terms x squared are, well, here ax squared and bx squared, so it's a plus b here. And for the term x, we have minus 4ax minus 2bx plus cx, so it will be minus 4a minus 2b plus c plus c. We have this 4a alone for the number part over the denominator. Now I can write my system of equations, because the coefficient of x squared is a plus b, which should be equal to 5. Here the coefficient for x is minus 4a minus 2b plus c, which is minus 18. and the number here is 4a, which is 24. So this is an easy one. We can start with the third equation. We can say from here that a is 6, hence we can substitute into the first one, so it will be like 6 plus b equals 5, hence you will have b to be minus 1. And if you substitute these two values into the second equation, you will have minus 4 times 6 minus 2 times minus 1 plus c to be minus 18, which is 4 in here. So our partial fraction decomposition will be, instead of a, I'm going to write 6. Instead of b, I'm going to write minus 1. And instead of c, I'm going to write 4. This is my partial fraction decomposition. Now, a small note here. Just because I find b to be minus 1, just because b is minus 1 doesn't mean that you have to change the sign here. Just substitute the value here and keep the sign as plus. That's alright. Okay, now is your turn. So write the partial fraction decomposition for this one and show me.